Hey, what's up, everybody? Jeremy Lafrentz with Backstage Entertainment, sitting here with lead vocalist of In Flames, Anders. Anders, how you doing today?
I'm alright.
Good.
It's really fucking warm, so I've been hiding out in the bus all day.
No kidding, no kidding. You step outside and you step in here, it's just
Yeah,
two different atmospheres, isn't it?
definitely. I mean, as a Swedish person, we don't use this type of heat, you know.
Oh, really? What's
I get
temperature
it.
like over back? I guess at this time, what's temperature like in Sweden?
Well, I mean, now we have a nice summer, but I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but we have, 25, 30, 35 Celsius. But it's not this type of heat. This is like you're getting knocked out when you step out of the
It's
bus.
the humidity outside that gets you. In Omaha, Nebraska, for all the fans out there at Sokol Auditorium, one of the things I say is one of the most unique things about a band is their name. So how did In Flames kind of come into play?
Honestly, I don't really know because I wasn't part of the band at that point. I joined in '95.
Right.
The band started already. Like the planning of the band started in '92.
92? Okay.
The first album came in '94.
Okay.
But it's our former guitar player Glenn who came up with the name. I thought at first he wanted to start some sort of black metal band, and he thought In Flames would be cool, but obviously it turned out to be something completely different. But so I mean, it was just a name,
Yeah.
a cool name, and it is what it is.
It just sounded good, and that's how it came
it's
to
too
be.
late
Huh?
to change it now. And
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's working.
It works for us.
It's working right now, huh? So, being from Sweden, like we just talked about, what is it like touring there compared to here in the States?
The buses are better here.
Buses are better here.
Yeah. But apart from that, I mean, the crowds are pretty sane these days. It might be a little bit more violent, more mosh pits
Yeah.
here, but it's getting like that in Europe as well.
Really?
But I mean, we've been a band that constantly been touring the world. We never focused on one certain market,
Yeah.
Because if you only in America, then if something happens and it doesn't work that well, you have to start from
over somewhere
scratch,
else,
And we've been all over the planet basically.
Yeah.
So we have a good fan base wherever we go.
Yeah. Do you like to travel and see the world along with touring?
Yeah, definitely. Whatever time we have,
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of you guys, press.
Yeah.
And
We take up most of your day, huh?
and then the show and everything. So it's not like you can go out and check out everything all the time. But
Right.
you
Now,
take your time.
yeah, being like we just talked about too in the industry since the mid '90s, how has kind of the music industry changed for you since then?
Well, we didn't have internet when we started.
Yeah.
Which is
Social
like
networking now.
To kids today, be like, what?
Yeah.
So I mean, releasing an album is a little bit different. You know your album's going to be out before it's supposed to be released. But it is what it is. You have to adapt to the situation, and there's good and bad things with everything. I think bands there's so much competition out these days. There's so many tours and so many band releasing albums. It's a bit tougher. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
We used to have really good fucking times.
Yeah, exactly. And you just talked about releasing your album, which your new album actually was recently released, and it's called Sounds of a Playground Fading. What is probably a few of your favorite songs off the new album that you just really love to play, or just it has deeper meaning to you?
Well, this time we didn't go into the production with writing a single or two singles. We wanted to create a whole album. So we started already on the writing stages to set the song order, and you kept that through the pre-production, and then we recorded the whole album again. And we want to have a certain flow, a certain dynamic. That's why Sounds of a Playground Fading is first. That's why Liberation is the last one.
Yeah.
We wanted something like almost like a vinyl back in the day. We have an A side and a B side. It's a whole thing. So it's hard for me to pick a song.
Just like them all, huh?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
You should. So yeah. We mentioned you're on the Rockstar Mayhem Festival right now. What's probably the favorite band that you like that's on tour with you right now?
I have the Trivium guys that's on with us here, and the Machine Head. Megadeth. They have a long history. Being part of when I started listening to metal.
Right.
They were definitely part of it. But there's a bunch of bands that I recently familiar with. Also Anders that we've been touring with several times.
Right.
They're also cool guys.
Yep.
It's a good package.
Oh yeah.
We definitely enjoyed it.
Yep.
And the only European band out there that tried to swing the flag for Europe.
Yep. There you go. Yep. So how about being a lead vocalist? I mean, you kind of bring the energy on the stage every night. Do you have a most embarrassing moment on stage at all that you can recall, or anything even out on tour?
Oh, things happens once in a while, but it's like whatever, you know.
Yeah, you just keep going.
Shit happens. I remember that. But this was a long time ago when I had long hair, no dreads, and just long hair. I got stuck in Jesper's guitar, and it felt like an eternity, you know. And then I started pulling, and his whole head of his guitar was just full of my hair, and I feel really stupid, trying to act cool and everything, but whatever, you know. It's shit happens.
Did you say anything to the crowd, like just hold on a second or anything?
No.
Just keep going with the show, huh?
Yeah. The other guys were playing, and me and him were pulling, back and forth, but it is what it is. I mean, and I stage dive and missed, the jump and landed on the barrier and hurt myself, stuff like that. But it's part of it.
Yeah, it's just part of the territory, I guess, huh? So here's a fun one. If you could be one band for one night, just to play a show as some other band, who would you want to play as? Just put yourself in their shoes for one night and play their show.
Well, I mean, Metallica just headlined a 54,000 crowd in our hometown, Gothenburg, big stadium. That would be cool to
play as Metallica.
Not just play as Metallica, but just be there with that enormous audience behind you, because they were eating it from their hands. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We played that stadium, opened up for Iron Maiden, and it was really cool. But just headline there and have that massive response for once.
So other than finishing the summer out on the Rockstar Mayhem Festival, what's coming up for the band? And just kind of the last thing, tell fans where they can go to find more about In Flames and upcoming.
Well, you have to go to our website, inflames.com, or the Facebook official. But after this, we go home, have a few weeks break, and then tour Europe.
Europe now.
If any Americans want to see us, in the coming months, then you have to go to Europe later this year.
Yep.
And we do that up until Christmas, have a little break, and then we go out again, and we see ourselves touring now for the coming 2 years, pretty much.
Yep. And for everybody else out there, just go make sure you check out their new album, Sounds of a Playground Fading, in stores now. Once again, In Flames lead vocalist Anders here again. Check them out. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.